Lucknow Central is about another band, a jail band. Unfortunately, just recently there had been another film about a jail band. And then of course Farhan Akhtar himself has acted in two bands, not jail bands, but Rock On 1 and Rock On 2.
I think आज के दिन में the audiences are really well informed. You know, you have films and accessibility of these films, great films like The Shawshank Redemption, Dead Man Walking, Escape to Victory, which are now available on television, big films, which you can see on screen and on television, which have shown us over and over again of how reformation is possible in, you know, hardened situations like in the criminal system.
Lucknow Central is based on the real story of a band, which was in Lucknow Central. It was called Healing Hearts, and it became so popular that people used to even ask for the band. It used to perform at different functions and come back to the jail. But here the story is about a band which is formed by people who actually have nowhere to go outside the jail because they are seen as the dregs of society, and even their own families have rejected them. So there is a poignant element to this story of a band being formed in a jail.
You're watching something which has been predictable from the get-go. From the first frame of the film to the last frame of the film, you know what is going to happen. So you don't understand why this film is made. Yes, based on a true event. True, ठीक है, true event है. मगर आप integrity तो बताइए. What am I supposed to watch? Jailbreak, Farhan's wishes and dreams, or a band being formed, or Diana Penty trying to reform 5 people, which she doesn't reform anybody because there's not even an attempt. You're talking about 5 people who create a band. You're watching a 2.5 hour film where you don't even realize कि भैया इन 5 लोगों ने किया क्या है. What are the crimes that they have committed? तो ये कैसी स्टोरी है मुझे तो नहीं समझ में आई.
The potential of the film, I think, is missed because what it should have been targeted at, hardened people coming together to play something as soft and gentle and happy as music in a band. That transformation is very difficult to portray. It isn't portrayed in this particularly. You don't really understand who's doing what and why.
Ronit Roy, who is actually the best, absolutely the best. I'm really saddened to say this because Farhan is an excellent actor. He has had such great films. He is a character on his own when he does a role, and he's just somebody in the film. Incidentally, he is the hero.
Actually, you need to have a lot of courage and a sense of watching a cause if you want to see this film, because it's shot with gritty, low light. It's quite depressing in many places to see a film shot in such deplorable conditions. But what is surprising is that Farhan and his people seem to be unscathed by what is going on. He gets beaten up, but he's still okay. He doesn't eat for 3 days, but he's still okay. There is so much of gore and unpleasantness going on in the squalid conditions of this jail, but you never really see them. That has been whitewashed.
The first half of the film actually moves fairly fast and it skims the surface, but you expect the second half will lift and it'll bring the entire dynamics of the wrongful accusation of Farhan, or maybe the culmination of how the band is being created and what do they do, and are these really hardened criminals have any sense of humanity in them or not. Unfortunately, you don't feel anything through the film.
Somewhere in the course of the film, we get an interesting quote attributed to Orson Welles, that you never get justice. It's only good luck or bad luck in your life. But it's too casual and never fleshed out in the film in any manner. There are too many themes running at the same time anyway in this particular film.
The film has promise in concept. The director has not done a thing to flesh out any of the characters, and they are really good actors, mind you, and not fleshed out the story. It's a complete fail.
The sequences are well executed. They're quite gripping actually, but they are diluted by their predictability. They all are to a set purpose. It seems that everything is maneuvered in order to make that screenplay work in the way that the director wants it to work.
From my point of view, the rating of this film is 1.5 1 की rating I will give a Ronit Roy. Half की rating I'm giving a Farhan Akhtar. The director of this film should not make anything more until he actually sits down and realizes that he can't take audiences for granted.
I can only grade and rate Lucknow Central at 2 out of 5. It is well executed but predictable. Rest is up to you.
Sorry guys. Total miss. Lucknow Central. Darwaze band of the jail. See you next week.